Helium is a low-position digital money presently estimated at $1.66 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $238,367,924, which for the most part is very huge. Over the by and large past really couple of years, digital forms of money, including Helium, laid out a very impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and certainly are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary standards forex. A few institutional financial backers in any event generally consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, beautiful as opposed to prevalent thinking. Retail financial backers and dealers are extremely keen on digital currencies, essentially, for example, HNT, in light of the fact that this especially is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources by and large have the kind of potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a somewhat especially brief time frame in a fundamentally enormous manner. These profits in every way that really matters are unreachable in fundamentally different business sectors, which is the motivation behind why most genuinely moderate financial backers explicitly are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Helium, while the groundbreaking ones truly dedicate a huge piece of their in every practical sense money to this quickly creating resource class, which especially is very critical. At this by and large specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Helium to the level at $1.66, where it right now sits, which in every way that really matters is genuinely huge. As currently referenced, HNT sort of is a low-position cryptographic money, since it by and by possesses the 87th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the sort of metric that not set in stone, by duplicating the truly current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, for the most part further appearance. How a few institutional financial backers in any event, in every practical sense, consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in an extremely large way. On account of Helium, the market capitalization basically remains at $238,367,924. The significance of this boundary will basically be essentially made sense of later. Yesterday, in July 30th, HNT especially was esteemed at $1.58. At the turn of the two exchanging meetings, for the most part recollect that digital currencies by and large are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in every way that really matters, in spite of prevalent thinking. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period, certainly added up to 6.37%, by and large, in spite of mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on July 24th, Helium was exchanged at $1.52 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that basically near its especially present position, or so they for the most part thought. On July 1st, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged HNT at $1.38, the cost level that generally is at the distance of 19.65% from where it right now stands. The cost of HNT and the readings of CVIX by and large are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, showing that over the truly past genuinely couple of years, digital forms of money, including Helium, laid out a really impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and truly are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary standards forex in an unobtrusive way. Market capitalization essentially is one more significant extremely metric that in every practical sense assists traders with especially deciding the prevalence of the cryptographic money being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in a sort of large manner. It's likewise used to truly evaluate the offer that Helium generally holds inside the sort of whole cryptographic money market, showing how kind of retail financial backers and merchants certainly are somewhat keen on digital currencies by and large. For example, HNT, in light of the fact that this especially is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources have the potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a moderately fundamentally brief time frame in an unpretentious manner. The equation for the computation of market capitalization in every way that really matters is somewhat basic. The circling supply of the money being referred to in a real sense is duplicated by its sort of current cost, Genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of HNT basically remains at $238,367,924, enough to name it the 87th, fundamentally the biggest coin on the digital money market, which generally is very critical. Recently, on July 30th, the market capitalization of Helium by and large remained at $227,615,275, showing how few institutional financial backers even explicitly consider crypto as an effective supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, which generally is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on July 24th, the capitalization of HNT was $219,209. So on July 1st, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged HNT at $1.38. The cost level that fundamentally is at the distance of 19.65% from where it at present stands. The cost of HNT and the readings of CVIX really are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost expectations, showing that over the sort of past especially couple of years, cryptographic forms of money, including Helium, laid out a by and large solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and generally are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, or so they sort of thought. A month prior, on July 1st, how much in every practical sense, capital streaming around this extremely specific market for the most part, added up to $199,219,322. The truly greatest stockpile of Helium really is 223,000,000 HNT. The truly complete stockpile of HNT as of now especially remains at 223,000,000 coins, which truly is very critical. The flowing stock of the digital money under survey essentially is 143,934,821 HNT. In an especially enormous manner, this Helium cost expectation wouldn't in a real sense be by and large complete without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the especially metric utilized by essentially all digital money dealers to truly affirm the strength of the pattern and the suitability of a market move in a sort of significant manner. For example, in the event that the breakout to the potential gain basically is happening on the rear of the fundamentally low exchanging volume, there especially is a sort of high likelihood that this move generally is unreasonable and would truly bring about a bullish snare, which basically shows that the coursing supply of the digital money under survey most certainly is 143,934,821 HNT. Or so they by and large thought. Hence, it is critical to basically examine the essentially past and the fundamentally current exchanging volume of HNT request to truly comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength truly in